This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Donald E. Bobb, Davenport, Iowa, www.donniebobb.com. The Foolish Dictionary by Gideon Wurdz. Section 6. Letters F and G. A bird on the plate is worth two on the bonnet. Face. A fertile, open expanse lying midway between collar button and scalp and full of cheek, chin, and chatter. The crop of the male face is hair harvested daily by a lather, or allowed to run to mutton chops, spinach, or full-lace curtains. The female face product is powder, whence the expression, shoot off your face. Each is supplied with lamps, snufflers, and bread boxes. Failure. The quickest method known for making money. Feint. A pugilist's bluff. Feint. A woman's bluff. Faith. A mental accomplishment whereby an earache becomes a symphony concert, a broken finger a diamond ring, and a touch an invitation to dine. Fake. A false report. Fakir. A false reporter. Fame. Having a brand of cigars named after you. Family. Originally a wife and several children, a matter of pride to the possessor, now obsolete among the careful or confined to the wife, a bullpup, and a canary bird. Fare. The cost of a ride. See old adage, only the brave can work their fare. Fault. About the only thing that is often found where it does not exist. Fiction. The constitutional fiat that all men are created equal. Fiddler. A violinist before he becomes the virtuoso who refuses to play a real tune. Firmness. The admirable quality in ourselves that is detestable stubbornness in others. Fig. Nothing. Note. I don't care a fig, etc. Fig leaf. A small outer garment, next to nothing, worn by Adam 4000 BC and occasionally revived by Bostonian art committees. Fishing. A heroic treatment tried by some laymen to avoid falling asleep in church on Sunday. Flat. A series of padded cells commonly found in cities in which are confined harmless monomaniacs who imagine home to be a sardine box. Flattery. Cologne water, to be smelled of but not swallowed. Flue. An escape for hot air. Fluency. The art of releasing the same. Flush. From Greek, phlox, heat. A rush of color to the cheek or hand caused by bodily or poker heat. Fly. A familiar summer boarder who mingles with the cream of society, gets stuck on the butter, and leaves his specks behind. Fly screen. An arrangement for keeping flies in the house. Foot. The understanding of a girl from the West. Footpath. Chicago, Illinois. Football. A clever subterfuge for carrying on prize fights under the guise of a reputable game. Foreigner. One who is eligible to the police force. From Greek, pharaoh, to carry off, and enara, spoils. One who carries off the spoils. Forbearance. The spirit of toleration shown when a man who knows patiently listens to a fool who does not. Franc. 20 cents in French. Frankfurters. 4 for 20 in German. Derived from frank, open, and fortitude meaning brave. Sold in the open and eaten by the brave. Frost. An old flame after the engagement is broken off. Fun. Joy. Function. Devoid of joy. As ye sow, so shall ye reap. G. Money makes the mayor go. Proverbs of politics. Gallon. From the French galonner, to make tight. No, one is sufficient. Gallantry. This word is now almost obsolete. It was formerly employed to express a deferential attention on the part of the man who in a crowded car gave up his seat to the ladies. Gambler. From the Greek, gumnos, stripped to the skin, and the gambler's the one that does it. Garden, from the French garantir, to make good, hence a place where lovers make good. Garlic, from Greek gar, for, and Latin liceror, to bid, good for the biddies. Gem, a breakfast muffin, with a newly married synonym for a precious stone. Germ, a bit of animal life living in water. German, more animal life living on beer. Giraffe, the champion rubberneck of the world and the longest thirst on record. Globe, an all-round proposition which has furnished its shareholders a living for several thousand years, though its stock is 2/3 water. Goat, the honored founder and oldest inhabitant of Harlem, New York, elsewhere not in good odor. Golf, an excuse for carrying unconcealed weapons and a Scotch breath. Gondola, a pleasure craft which plies in Venice, at World's Fairs and other popular watering places. From English gone and Latin dolor, sadness, or English dollar, sadness gone, also a gone dollar. Gore, blood, shed daily in Chicago abattoirs, but never spilled in French duels. Gossip, derived either from the Greek goops, vulture, or French gossiere, windpipe. Hence, a vulture that tears its prey to bits, or an exercise of the windpipe from which every victim gets a blow. Gout, the undesirable scion of high living, which frequent the lowest joints and is mentioned only in an invalid's footnotes. Gown, from Latin gaudium, joy. A thing of beauty and a joy forever. If from Paris, generally an article of some worth. Gunpowder, a black substance much employed in marking the boundary lines of nations. Gum, a substance for sticking. Gum game, a game in which someone is stuck. Gutter, a school in which we may study the dregs of humanity or read the reflection of the stars. There's many a slip twixt the toe and the heel. End of section 6.